charts. Let's pull up the CXAI chart. Oh, 40 cents. Here we go. It's moon time. Here we go, guys. Literally, as we went live, we started to move. CXAI were 40 cents up on the day when all the AI stocks have been crashing up bigly. Here comes the breakout. Guess what? We got a golden cross coming up right here. When the red line goes above the green, that is your golden cross. It's a major algo trigger. This stock can go to the moon in the next minute. That boy, should I buy now? We don't give advice. I can tell you that this is a major buy signal according to the charts. Guess what? Guess what? We have not just one. We got a whole stack. We got a stack of algo triggers. And this is what you want. You want a situation where the odds are lined up in your favor. You got to have a situation where everything is in your favor. You got to have an edge, okay? It's just like anything in life. You know, whether you're talking about, gambling, betting, on whatever it is, you're talking about anything in life, any type of, you have to have an edge. You have to have an advantage. Otherwise, you're going to lose, right? The more advantages you have, the better you're going to do. CXAI is the symbol we're talking about. The moonshot right here, CX. I'm going to write it on the screen right here. So what you have with CXAI is a stack of these buy signals coming up. It's very bullish when you have one buy signal, but when you have a stack, when you have one after the other coming up. So here's what I'm talking about. So let me show you what I mean, just so you know what I'm talking about. CXAI, okay, this is the stock we're talking about. You have four major buy signals. You got four buy signals. First, you have the breakout above the 50 moving average, the 200 moving average. You have the golden cross coming up, and you also have this thing coming out of the double bottom. So you have multiple technical signals. Now let's take a look. That's your 5-minute chart, by the way. What does the 15-minute chart tell us? The 15-minute chart tells us we have another breakout coming up right here. That's your resistance, 43 cents. If we break above this green line, we go to the moon. Okay, 43 cents. It's a major buy signal if we break out of that. Not saying we are, but if we do, it goes to the moon. And you also have another trigger at 41 cents and at 43 cents. 41, 40, you got a whole bunch of these. You see what I'm saying? This is what we call on this channel a stack of algo triggers. Okay, everything is lining up. Everything is lining up. They're going to fall like dominoes. You understand what happens? It's going to be like the domino effect, one after the other, because it's actually just like dominoes. Because once one falls, all the others fall into place. Whoa, my phone is falling off here. Speaking of falling into place, so CXAI, very, very bullish into the close. We got 22 minutes to go. 22 minutes to go into the close. We got a breakout happening, and the 5-minute chart looks absolutely amazing. It's a confirmed breakout. We have a confirmed breakout on the 5-minute chart. Again, let me show you. Let me show you what's going on. Let me show you what's going on. That's a confirmed breakout. Very bullish pattern. You can have a golden cross in like literally any minute now. The red line goes above the green. That's your golden cross. Okay, that is a major buy signal. That's going to trigger all the algos. All the algos on all those automated trading systems are going to go off. You're going to see it happen in real time. So the question is, where do we go? If we get that golden cross, okay, if we get that algo trigger, where does the stock go? I think we get to at least 43, 45 cents today. Not a huge move, but again, we've been in a rough market. You gotta take what you can get. I mean, AI stocks have been getting wrecked. Okay, so this stock is an outlier. While the market is crashing, this stock is doing very well. How's Bitcoin doing? Let me take a look at the Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin? I'm only, wow, look at this. Tilray's up finally. Oh my God, I'm looking at my stuff. I'm holding a bag in Tilray. Honestly, it's up, but I'm holding a bag there. Let me just see, what is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin is picking up. Bitcoin is picking up. Bitcoin is picking up. Tilray. What's going on with the wheat stocks? Well, the wheat stocks are up. Finally. No, Tilray is not a client. By the way, click the hearts button, the upvote button, so we get more eyeballs on this live stream so that the stocks go up. Yeah. Click that like button if you're watching on if you're watching wherever you're watching. Let me just pull up Tilray. Not a client, whatever. I'm a bag holder in Tilray. We got a breakout in Tilray. It's making a comeback again. I think this thing could have a run, but you can't trust these Canadians. You cannot trust the Canadians. All these weed stocks, I don't trust any of these guys. It was a big mistake to buy the stock. You get involved in the garbage. Let me see. Let me just catch up with what I'm down in. Rivian. Anybody like a Rivian? Chris, is it too late to buy? No, this is again, we don't give buy sell advice. I'm telling you that CXAI, okay, CXAI is a ground floor and breaking out. We're almost 41 cents. It's so stupid. I mean, like we're talking about half a penny, but it makes a big deal in the stock. The right here, these little half penny moves, it adds up. It adds up. I mean, the thing is starting to ramp. We're going to have a big ramp into the close. That chart is looking real good on CXAI. Here we go. CXAI. Moon time. Look at this. The question is, do we have the golden cross in the next 18 minutes? I think it's going to be either literally the last minute or it's going to be tomorrow morning. I think it's going to be like literally the last minute. That's when the red line goes above the green. Very, very bullish. We're almost at 41 cents. I mean, you can easily double your money with the stock. Again, not buy sell advice. This is all paid content. These are high risk stocks. I'm just telling you, everything here is based on a proven framework. Look, I know there's a bunch of morons on TikTok. I know there's a bunch of morons on YouTube. Everybody's a guru. Everybody's a whatever. Have any of them actually written a book that explains that they have a system, a framework, a 10-part framework, a system that they can apply to every stock? No, they don't. You have a bunch of grifters and degenerates all trying to sell you courses and all sorts of scams. I'm here to give you free content. Okay. Why? Because I'm getting paid for it. All right. Yeah. But I only take on companies which I believe have 10x upside. So that's only work. I'm only working with a few companies at a time. CXAI, cool BTDs, CXA buy. According to the charts, it is a buy. It's not me saying it. It's the charts saying it. According to the system in here, according to the fundamentals and the technicals. And I'll tell you what, forget about the fundamentals. Even though you're buying the stock at deep value, you got to believe only what the charts tell you. And the charts are telling you this thing wants to go to the moon. Because again, this is the only person you can trust, Mr. Green and Mr. Red. These two people, that's your 200-day moving average and 50-day moving average, or in this case, the time period, which is 200 minutes and 50 minutes. And they're saying buy the stock. Why? Because you got to buy when it's above, sell when it's below. Chris, thank you for sharing the live stream. Thank you for sharing. Guys, if you like what you see, click the hearts button, the like button, and click the share button. And if you don't like what you see, also click the like button and the share button so we get more haters. Because haters are the rocket fuel for these stocks to go up. That is the truth, guys. If you're watching on X or Twitter, as they call it, what's up with the wheat stocks? The wheat stocks are moving up. Why? I think it's something to do with the Trump. I think Trump. Is he going to legalize the weed, the whackness? I don't know. I don't understand. Honestly, I think it's a big It's a big grift. I never got anything out of it. I don't know what I think people are just I think it's all psychological. I think it's all psychological. I don't think it really works for anybody. I think people just like to inhale stuff or smoke stuff. I mean, I like cigars. That's enough for me. Okay, CXAI exploding, ready to explode. Mr. Dubs, this saying this guy's a con artist. Mr. Dubs, is this a con? Mr. Dubs, is this a con when a stock is breaking out? When I told you beforehand that this would happen? Okay, is it a con when CXAI is going to double? All right, is it a con when it doubles? I'm not saying it's going to, but I think it's ready to go. I think CXAI is ready to double. My target on CXAI is $5 a share potentially. You need to know that. You should know that by now. I only get involved with stocks which have 10x upside potential. I wrote the book, 10-Bagger Blueprint. You know what this means? Stocks that go up 1,000%, or you make 10 times, 100 times your money or more. That's the only type of stocks I get involved in. Anything less is not worth your time. Don't bother. You're wasting your time if you're going to try to double your money in the stock. The only time you should ever buy a penny stock is if you have a 10x upside. And you know why? You know why they call me the $1 trillion man? Because I'm doing this for 30 years. I've introduced investors to thousands of stocks. I've created over $1 trillion in wealth for investors like you. Stocks exactly like this. People don't believe the stocks. Oh, it's a scam. It's this and that, blah, 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 blah. And then they go to the moon. Not all of them. Some of them just double or triple. And I think that's a failure. Unless a stock doubles or triples, in my opinion, that's a failure. We are very, very close to a golden cross major buy signal coming up. It's coming up literally any minute now. That's why I'm doing the live stream, because I think it's about to happen on the 5-minute chart. Showcase products. What's the most you have ever made from a stock? Are you asking me personally or one of our stocks? Me personally? Well, first of all, let me tell you stocks we've launched. The biggest winner we've ever had, as far as I know, and okay, we have two that I can take credit for. CBDT, which was a 50 bagger. It went from, it went from a nickel to $2.50 in 4 months. People made 50 times their money. I made money from the warrants. I had warrants that they gave me. So people made 50 times their money in that stock in 4 months. The biggest company we ever had, I can't take full credit, is Axon. It went up 1,000x, not 1,000%, 1,000x, meaning you bought a share at $1. It's trading at $800, and I think they did a couple of splits, meaning you put $1,000 into that stock, you'd have over $1 million today. That's Axon. I can't take a lot of credit because it's just a stock we did a little work for back in the day. But we've had a bunch of stocks that went up 100x. Literally, people made 100 times their money. Me personally, the most I've ever made in a stock is 20x, about 20x. I have one right now that I'm up about 10x in called EOS. What is it? EOS? EOS? Yeah. Time frames I'm looking for, okay. I look for a couple of time frames. I'm looking at 5 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. Which penny stock to buy right now? We don't give advice, but we're talking about CXAI. And by the way, look at this. Of course, as we're talking, it starts pulling back. But we're going to have a golden cross. Again, we're looking for this golden cross. Let's see. We're pulling back. Perfectly normal, by the way. Perfectly normal. Let's see. 5 minute. Okay, do we get the golden cross today? Do we get the golden cross today? That's going to be a major algo trigger. The way to get the golden cross is we have 10 minutes to go. We have 10 minutes to go. We got 10 minutes to go. We got 10 minutes to go. It's about to happen, like literally about to happen right now. If the stock moves up a little bit in the next 2 minutes, the golden cross goes off. VXM, that's right. This is all paid promotion, all paid content. But it's only content. We only take on companies which I believe have that 10x upside. Okay, only. They have to meet a list of 10 criteria. What are the 10 criteria? You got to get the book. Link above to get it on Amazon. Here we go. It's in here. I got the whole chapter. Everything you need to know. 351. 351. 351. I mean, this thing is on the threshold of a massive move. We got Kamal joining. We got MK Sun joining. Welcome aboard. We're talking about CXAI, the hottest stock on the planet today. The AI stock that you're getting at a major discount. Where is Ciata and Lottery? I have no idea. Lottery, we haven't worked with Lottery in months. I mean, Lottery we were done with after like a month. The CEO of Lottery turned out to be a scammer, basically. That's that English guy. The guy's a mooch bum. But the stock tripled. People tripled their money. If you got into Lottery when we launched Lottery, you tripled your money on day one. Ciata went up 700%. But we haven't worked with Ciata in about 3 months, 4 months. I don't know, since the summer. We're on to new things. Come on, we're talking about CXAI now. We got new things. We got new ones. Now, what I'm waiting for is the golden cross. We're waiting for the golden cross, which is about to go off literally any second now. Any second, this thing's about to go off. Any second. Let me show what I'm looking at, guys. We got 6 minutes before the close. This is it. When the red goes above the green, that's your major buy signal, and it's going to happen. The only question is when. Does it happen in the next 2 minutes, or does it happen tomorrow morning? When that happens, within a matter of a couple of hours, this thing is going to go to the moon, meaning it's going to go up a lot. And we got a stack of these algo triggers coming up. We have more buy signals right after this. Keep in mind, I'm always repeating this because we have new people watching. Riley, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. RILY. No idea. Let's take a look at Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab. What's going on with the Rocket Lab? Oh, Rocket Lab is making a comeback. Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab, the poor man's SpaceX. SpaceX, by the way, is going public next year. That's going to be a major, major event for the market. When SpaceX goes public, that's Elon Musk's second public company. Market's going to go crazy. I think next year, I think it's going to start off a little bit rough. Next year might start rough, but it's going to be a huge year for stocks because SpaceX. I mean, it really depends on SpaceX. If SpaceX goes public, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge for stocks. And guess what? guess what? People are going to be looking for. Now they're not going to be able to buy SpaceX because it's going to be so expensive. Literally, I mean, on every level. But Rocket Lab is cheap. Rocket Lab is $50, $55. SpaceX is going to be like $1,000 stock or something. So that's my thesis on SpaceX. I mean, I mean, excuse me, on Rocket Lab. Again, not a device. I couldn't care less what you do. Let's see. Let's look at my other bag holding. My two favorite stocks right now for big stocks are, wow, look at this, Rivian and Rocket Lab, and they're both getting destroyed late in the day here. Rivian, again, but I'm looking at these things long term. I mean, I'm looking, like when I buy something personally, I'm in it for like, I'm looking for like a year plus, 6 months plus. Okay, CXAI, we're up bigly, but we need to get above. We got to have that breakout. Oh, here we go. The golden cross is about to happen. Guys, it's happening literally as we speak. What did I tell you? It's about to happen. You have a major buy signal about to go off right here. When that red line goes above the green line, that's a major buy signal. CXAI. Moon time. Moon time. Tanny Teach. Tanny, CXAI. Are you in CXAI? This is about to go to the moon. Don't believe this guy made me lost $500. Tanny, do you know how many people have made literally millions of dollars? You know how many people have made millions of dollars with our stocks? I mean, it's ridiculous. The number of people who have made millions of dollars and who have sent me thank you letters. Have made billions. Here you go, Tanny. Here we go. Here's my website, 10-bagger blueprint. Here are the testimonials. Changed my life. These guys turned 1,000 into 60,000. Shark Tag Zach. This guy made $2.5 million. He made $2.5 million. This guy bought a house. RZT, I don't know what he got. I think he's the guy that made $2.5 million. I don't know. We get people who've made life-changing money. He loves our CEO interviews, Tony Da Vinci. Oh, Tanny got stuck in with lottery. Yeah, lottery. Listen, lottery turned out to be fugazi. No, seriously, lottery. The CEO of lottery is a total scammer. That guy, that English guy, the guy's a mooch bum. He's a total scumbag. I think that stock is basically a scam. It turned out to be a scam, basically. I don't mean. Is it a fraud? There might be literally fraud involved in that thing. Lottery, or SEG as they call themselves. They definitely lied to me. They lied to me 100%. That guy absolutely, he didn't keep to his commitment. And he basically lied about everything. That lottery guy, yeah, he lied about everything. But yeah, listen, when we get involved with a public company with one of these stocks, if it's trading on NASDAQ, you feel, it's been vetted to some degree, right? Because it's been through the regulators, it's been through the investment bankers. I mean, a lot of people have looked at that stock, right? So for it to be public, it's got to kind of more or less pass, but still. Market about to close. CXAI. Oof. We got a golden cross. Christian Porcer, we got a golden cross, but no, it's not happening today. I tell you what though, I bet after hours it starts to move. So look, here is your setup for tomorrow. CXAI is ready to explode tomorrow. Okay, this thing is ready to explode tomorrow. And we got a golden cross on the extended. So you got this thing ready to go tomorrow, basically. Very, very bullish tomorrow. Very bullish. Oh, look at that. You got major, let's say 30-minute chart, CXAI, major buy signal on the extended hours. Next level, 44 cents. Yep. Christian Porcer or Porcher. Is it I think it's Porcher. Do I pronounce your name Porcher? I bet it's Porcher. We're talking about, look, anytime I get involved with a stock, again, this is not like I'm not here to sell you anything. Okay, we're getting paid by the companies. It's paid promotion. We get involved for at least 6 months. Or actually, I should say 6 months is the sweet spot. I don't want to be with these stocks for more than 6 months. 9 months, maybe a year at the maximum. Okay, because, the idea is this. The idea is we're getting involved with a stock at the inflection point, right when it's in what I call a 10-bagger window, right when it's about to explode. And that's usually a 6-month window. You're not going to get rich holding a stock for a day or a week. The big money is made holding for 6 months. Okay, now, yes, we've had stocks that have doubled and tripled in a day. Almost all of our stocks, when we launched them, doubled in the first day. In the summer, we had Seattle that went up 800% in like a week, right? But the big money is made over 6 months. I think with the case of CXAI, the window is about 6 months. It's a 6-month window. So what is the 10-bagger window? What's the 10-bagger window? You want to know what that is? Oh, here we go. Okay, sorry. We got comments coming in. No, we got volume. Come on, we got volume. There we go. Latin music on YouTube. Stock market, you either win or lose. You got to read the chart. Exactly. Jerry Sanchez saying CXAI is going to be $1.50 in a month. It ain't me saying it, it's Jerry saying it. $1.50 within a month. By the way, if you're a degenerate, okay, if you guys want to be real degenerates, if you want to be a real degenerate, you know what you do? You buy the options. You buy the calls. You buy the calls. You buy like the February calls. Let's take a look. Let's see where they're at. February options. I'm not giving advice, by the way. This is not advice. Okay, you could lose literally everything if you're buying these options. Or, whatever you put into it. So you could lose your entire investment. Or you could make a lot of money. Let's see, February 50-cent calls. A February 50-cent call is trading at about a nickel. Last trade was a nickel. Is that true? Yeah, I'm telling you guys, the February. Oh, look at this. Slow Car bought a February call for $1. Oh, he bought the $1.50 straw. Wait, you bought the $1.50. Okay, the $1.50 call. yeah, you got more volatility. I think the 50-cent call is, I think that's the better bet. I think I would go $1. I'd go to 50 cents or $1. I don't know if I'd go to $1.50. It's a little too out of the money. I think you want something a little bit out of the money, but not too much. It's a sweet spot. So if you get the somebody's buying the February 50-cent call. Somebody bought 380 of them today. And that's where the most open interest is, this 2,600 of them. Now, here's the thing. If you want to like really create some, crazy stuff, by the way, we're at 41 cents after hours. Imagine this. Imagine if there's 20,000 open interest, which is not a lot of money, but we get the open interest at 20,000 on one of these, on like the so what's going to happen is the market makers, they're going to have to buy the stock. Okay, it's gonna like create like a GameStop type of situation. So basically $5. So if somebody placed like $100,000 bet, if somebody bought 10,000 of the calls, 10,000 calls at at a dime, if somebody bought 10,000, did I do my math correct? If anybody's watching, again, did I do my math right? If somebody bet 100 grand, somebody wants to be like a total degenerate, and they bought 10,000 calls, the 50 cent strike price, and they paid, let's just say 10 cents. That's 100 grand, right? Yeah, it's 100 grand. I don't go live every day. I only go live when the stock is really about to move. CXAI has a $1. Yeah, I don't pay attention to what like the analyst, the AI stuff says, but yeah, I think there's a couple of analysts that have like a $2 thing on it or whatever, but that's just bullshit. I mean, I don't trust any of these Wall Street analysts. They're all basically just they're part of the whole investment banking thing. They're getting paid for it essentially, indirectly. Okay, it worked 41 cents after hours. Now, guys, do me a favor. Do not, and I repeat, do not trade this stock after hours. Okay? The after hours there's no liquidity. It's just, it's going to move up the stock. It's going to create a gap. It's going to come back. Just don't do it. Wait till tomorrow. Okay, let's take a look at what did WorkSport close at. I'm very disappointed in WorkSport today. I thought that WorkSport was going to break out, and it was. Oh, shit, I can't believe that. I mean, it's closed below the. I don't know what's going on with the stock. WorkSport is making the solar covers for Rivian now. Not for the company, but for the trucks. So. Okay, listen, I think the market ended up pretty well. All right, guys, tomorrow we're watching CXAI. We've got a golden cross on the 5-minute charts. I think the open could be very big tomorrow. The first couple of hours of CXAI, I think some real money could be made. So put this on your watch list tomorrow. In the next couple of days, I think there could be some big news. Next week, I think there's going to be some big news into the end of the year. Here's to your 100X. Okay, YouTube, we are logging off the YouTube.